Thou art worthy, crafted by the master's hand, engraved so perfectly, sculpted by a blacksmith's tools, refined in a furnace full of precious jewels, queen under a crown, and so worthy to be, chiseled by the master's hand, carved so perfectly. Your outer layer sanded down by a rod of perfection, encompassing your mind for the Lord's direction, folded and kept away by your Father's protection. But you lost many gems along the way. Now your crown is crooked, much to my dismay. And when it rains, I shed tears for how far you strayed. And the man that you're with is not the one I ordained. So you bow your head and keep silent because you feel so much shame. Queen, fix your crown, sculpted by a blacksmith's tools, refined in a furnace full of precious jewels, queen under a crown, and so worthy to be, chiseled by the master's hand, engraved so perfectly. You left pearls and precious gems in a bed of immorality. Now pieces of your broken crown wallow in self-pity. My compass replaced by your insecurity. Queen, you lost pieces of the crown that were perfectly formed by me. I imparted you with self-esteem and a deep sense of worth. Daughter of a king, my very image on this earth. Listen to Jeremiah. Before I formed you in your mother's womb, I knew you. I twisted and fashioned every hair on your head, and I gave clear instructions for you to be led. I have a man that loves you the way I desire, but you settle for shortcuts, a crown in the mire, sculpted by a blacksmith's tools, refined in a furnace full of precious jewels, queen under a crown, and so worthy to be, chiseled by the master's hand, carved so perfectly. My infallible plan was laid out for your peace of mind, but anxiety has you bound as you look round and behind. You'll never win at being her, for I made you to be you. But why did you ignore the last part of my manual? You settled for a life that you weren't made to handle. For I did not simply say that you should love your neighbor. I said love thy neighbor as thy love thyself, sculpted by a blacksmith's tools, refined in a furnace full of precious jewels, queen under a crown, and so worthy to be, chiseled by the master's hand. In my image I made thee.